Yo, all right, there we go. Shout out to all of my brutally honest fans, man. All my black people, all my natives. Um, we got another show, man. We got another part two. Never choosing a hoe for a housewife.
That's
all
right.
right. I know this story a little bit old, but this is gonna be one of my segments that I go in on. I don't give a damn what story is old and what I'm still going on it, because you need to hear my perspective on it.
That's right.
So whatever story I find, it could be a damn year old. It need to be told again, because right now a lot of our people, they got a short attention span. You smoking weed and taking all kind of damn drugs.
Yep.
So you're gonna forget the damn stories anyway. So I'm gonna go in on this story again. Now yesterday or earlier I went on the first part about Joe Smith's wife having that damn phone open in the house while they was having a damn conversation, which she wasn't supposed to be doing. It was embarrassing and it was dumb. If your husband having a conversation with you, have the damn conversation with him and shut your goddamn mouth and get your stupid self off the goddamn internet. This is what women do. They do a lot of ignorant garbage like that. And then I wasn't holding no punches on him either, because she said something a little bit later on in the end of that video saying, "You knew who the fuck I was when you met me." She said that dumb shit. So what does that mean? That means that you chose a whore. You chose a whore. You knew she was a hoe when you met her. You chose her, thought that you could lead with money and change the relationship around. And what women do is they start acting and shit. They love to be actors. So she acted like she changed her life, and come to find out, voila, she's still a damn whore. Still behaving like a whore. You knew who the fuck I was when you met me. That's what she said. And then with the cussing, she tried to intimidate him a little bit, because she know he got a soft heart. So we're going to be going in on a lot of these videos. Now this one was from 2 weeks. We're going to lead up all the way into 5 damn days ago. I got a whole damn list of videos right here, so we're going to get into this one. She ended up, his wife, I forgot her damn name. Whatever, it doesn't even matter, because it's a lot of women that behave just like her. She went on TMZ and got to saying some different garbage. Now, we're gonna examine this video. Let's get it.
I guess the first question is, where's
How
Joe?
are you guys doing?
Where's Joe?
He's pretty pissed off at me, so he's been, I think he's at his sister's house. He's not talking.
Number one, her ass is sitting up here crying. So, I seen another relationship thing like this that happened the other day. Tyrese's girlfriend, I don't know how old this was, but Tyrese's ex called herself trying to get back with him after she had his ass crying in front of the world. Had his ass crying in front of the world, called herself trying to get back, and then when he rejected her, she switched it up and said something else. On the first interview, she was saying that, you know, if I could go back and change things, I would, or I would kind of reevaluate what I did, or something she said to that similar effect, right? And it ain't no change in that context, because she tried to lie and switch the damn words around and said, "Oh yeah, what is done is done." Well, what the hell was you on the interview for then? She's doing the same damn thing. Right now, you're sitting up here crying because he ain't talked to you. Now, let's go ahead and get in on this.
we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account? Have you had the page? Obviously, we saw in the video that
He's at his sister's house. He's not talking to me right now. So, yeah.
Keisha, how long ago, obviously, we saw in the video that Joe's saying he had no idea that you had this account. How long is the account? Have you had the page?
I've had the page for at least over a year. It's on my Instagram and my LinkedIn, but that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife. Period.
She said the period bullshit. Oh, it's been on my page for a year, and you know, that's what happened when you pay attention, when you don't pay attention to your wife, trying to fight back. Oh, that's what happened when you don't pay attention to your wife. Guess what, dumbass? He ain't gonna be paying attention to your stupid ass for a while. Look like y'all about to go through a damn divorce. And if he do start paying attention to you again, then he a damn sucker. All right, so she's sitting up here crying. Look at them goddamn tears in her eyes. You can see it. But she wanna. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your wife. She's saying that to butter up them strong black assholes. Them strong, I want to be a strong bitch and rule over my man. She want to talk to them with that language. You see what I'm saying? She's speaking to them with that language, saying, oh, that's what happened when you don't pay attention to your wife. What, did you go out on the OnlyFans page? And according to your words, I wasn't doing nothing with nobody else. I was just playing with myself.
That's nasty.
You went on the OnlyFans page to play with yourself for a year? That's what she said in that video that they was arguing in. Now, either you lying or you sleeping with somebody else and doing all kind of trick moves. But either way, this is bad for all women that behave like this. All of the women that don't do this shit, this don't apply to you, so shut your goddamn ass up.
Shut your goddamn ass up. That's right.
I had to put that in there. Let's get it. What you got to say, Michelle? What do you got to say?
Yet.
All right, you ain't got nothing yet?
I'm practicing the
And, you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And I blew it from that. It's no secret, Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always.
Now, hold on. I got to break this down. So according to her, Joe, I keep forgetting his damn last name, Joe Smith. Joe Smith had another piece on the side. Now, a nigga gonna get more, he gonna get another woman no matter what. I don't give a damn if he broke. There's women out here complaining about broke niggas cheating on them. That's what them women do. He was a deadbeat dad. So according to women, men gonna get another damn woman no matter what. She said he had another man on the side, and instead of competing for that man, because that's what the hell you should be doing, y'all think we should compete for you. Instead of competing for that man and fighting and doing whatever you can to make the household better, you chose to do some disgusting shit that would destroy his reputation among all men. Do you know how weak you look when you got your wife, a motherfucker that you done married, all on OnlyFans showing her vagina, and then niggas that I work with gotta look at me like, hey, brother, I didn't look, bro, but your wife was on OnlyFans. I closed my eyes when I seen it, brother, but your wife was on OnlyFans.
So lucky I one barbecue shop if I could. Everybody's not treating him with that level of respect.
Yeah, and that's half of the niggas. Half of the niggas coming up to him with,
you see that bitch? All that ass that bitch got?
Yeah, they saying all that shit.
See how pink that thing was? And they doing that just within earshot of the brother. You see that? Now,
That's crazy. He got to live in paranoia because every time he hear a bunch of guys talking about a vagina, he think it's his wife.
it's his wife.
That's the nightmares that brother having.
And she created it for him.
And she created a good nightmare for him, but the nightmare don't even end at that about his wife doing it. The nightmare end at him being a sucker. Once men think you are a sucker for love, then now you got to deal with all kind of danger that women don't understand.
Damn right.
Half of the time when niggas be fighting in the club, it be because one nigga is a hothead and he want to whoop everybody's ass, and the other nigga is a goddamn softy for a woman, and he found the weak victim to fight.
Sucker for love.
He gonna get a sucker punch. The sucker for loves end up getting sucker punched in the club because they know you weak. If I think about this, like if I was some bully or some hot-headed nigga and I seen a nigga who can't even win an argument with his wife or can't even check her ass and he's scared of his own woman, then I know he's scared of a man. Mm-hmm. He's scared of a goddamn woman. So that is the danger that you put men around. That's the danger that you put men in when you do this hot girl summer shit for the rest of the world to see. Mm-hmm. Let me go ahead and play the rest of this video. Now she said, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Let's get it.
This and I blew it from that. It's no secret Joe's financial issues, and I have always made a good life for myself,
I can't even play the damn video because every time I turn around, she's saying something fucking stupid. It's no secret Joe's financial issues. According to us, we think he a good ass basketball player. That's what we think. That's what we think. So, you want to talk about his financial issues all in front of the world when we know your financial issues. You so broke, you'll go sell your butt on OnlyFans. Don't talk about him. See, and this the thing about accountability with these goddamn women. She ain't accountable for her shit. She ain't talking about her financial problems. She talking about his, putting the attention on him. But everybody think you broke and nasty and about to halfway be a goddamn prostitute. But don't talk about Joe. He used to play for the NBA.
Wasn't no slouch either.
He wasn't no slouch either. You know about him?
I know about Joe Smith.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball, but this guy played for the NBA, and he apparently did some things. She's doing another Jada Pinkett thing, tear the man down. She a Jada Pinkett ass person. Go out and be a whore and deflect, start throwing deflections. That's why they call that bitch Wonder Woman. This bitch start deflecting and doing all kind of shit every time something come her way, she deflecting like a motherfucker.
Come.
She sat up there and deflected all that shit and got everybody thinking, hey, everybody knows Joe's financial struggles. You the one selling your body. He ain't selling his body on OnlyFans.
No.
All right, women, y'all dumbass women need to stop doing that dumb shit. All right? Talk about your goddamn financial problems.
Joe was living. It's no secret Joe's financial issues, and I have always made a good life for myself, Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, and I came back here, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, other things. But,
Go ahead. What you say?
This sister, and that, what was that, 30 seconds?
In 30 seconds, she said something else.
Watch this. In 30 seconds, she referred to herself specifically 8 times. In a 30-second conversation, You can back it up.
I'm gonna go back 30 seconds. Where we
and we
at?
can and we can count it. I, my, or me. Count them. Here we go.
I'm gonna go at it again. Let's get it.
Watch my fingers. Every time she refers to herself, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you a finger. All right, you can run it.
Made a good life for myself. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer. And I came back here, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off. Other things. But, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. And depression is a serious thing also. So
You see? Let me read something to y'all, okay?
Oh, shoot.
Let me read something to you about all this shit y'all women come up with. Because you know what? That's what you focus in on. That's what she focused in on. Excuse my language. Fuck Joe. You see what I'm saying? If Joe not doing what she want him to do so she can feel the way she want to feel, then she feels, if I could, justified in her own mind. You see that? She feels justified to do whatever she feel like doing because it's about her. It's not about Joe. It's not about building together. It's not about playing her part on the team. She wants to come. She came on board expecting it's going to be I. And you just heard it out of her own mouth. Go back to what she said. Everybody knows about Joe's finances, and count it from there.
Yeah, nah, I'm going to just go back to the finance part because she's saying something else. All right? Go ahead.
Come on. And I'm bringing this up because y'all sisters, I went through this with a couple of my wives. I went through this with one in particular, right? And that is a thing called narcissism or narcissistic tendencies. But you listen to a definition here. And let me see where we're grabbing this definition from. Oh, WebMD. This coming from WebMD. This is what narcissists do. 1, ignore the needs of others. Well, if Joe having financial problems, why wasn't your ass there to protect him from all the people who came at him with all that bullshit while he was playing basketball and making all that money? Or were you one of the people coming at him with that bullshit, taking his money away? As Arsenio would do, he put that long finger out there and said something makes you go, Next thing, a narcissist or having narcissistic tendencies, it says there's a lack of empathy for others. She hasn't said one thing in favor of Brother Joe Smith. She haven't said, I feel Joe's pain.
Oh, now that is heavy right there because...
That's empathy.
Now, y'all know this is brutally honest, right? I'm going to be brutally honest, but at the same time, I'm going to tell the truth. And one thing that y'all need to hear is the truth on both sides. Now, I'm going to tell you the part that you done effed up on, but I'm also going to tell you the part where you need to improve yourself in. So if this woman can hear me, if any one of you women can hear me, the first thing you need to do is learn how to be empathetic. Or what is sympathy? Sympathy is when you just looking at somebody
and you feel
feeling sad for them. But empathy is trying to understand what they're going through. Putting yourself in their shoes, your feet in their shoes,
and feeling what they feel.
That's what you do when you expressing empathy or using empathy. So empathy need to be the first damn word you forget narcissist, dummy. Learn empathy and figure out that word, because that's one thing I do with women, even though I don't like half of the S that y'all do. I don't like half of the S that y'all do, but I could totally understand why women act in a survival manner because they don't know nothing and they ain't had no father. Ain't nobody told them nothing since they didn't have a father. The father wasn't able to coach them on what knucklehead niggas to not mess with and what niggas to mess with. Father wasn't there, so she had to go through trial and error, get her feelings hurt by this nigga, get her feelings hurt by that nigga. Now she heartless. So I understand totally what y'all going through. What you need to do is understand what your husband and what your brothers and what your uncles and what all the brothers around you is going through, and then you could have a totally excellent relationship with a man. Go ahead.
About a shot, if I could, I don't know. I hear you, but here's where we might see it just a little bit different. Because, you know, even up in here, there's no yes man. You see what I'm saying? And that's what y'all sisters looking for, a yes man. And here's the deal. First of all, you learn that shit from your goddamn mama, your aunties, and your grandmama. That's where you learn that bullshit from. That me shit from. You know why you can't have empathy for your husband, Joe? You sister, you can't have empathy because your mama didn't have empathy for your daddy. She pulled the same old bullshit you pulling, and guess what? She just didn't have all the social media to do it. And with that said, you know what the next thing is on the list of identifying a narcissist? Because y'all been using that for the last 3-4 years, calling us narcissists. That was one of your big attacks. But I'm take you another thing on the ladder of what's called narcissist. Have a need for excessive admiration. Let me show you what you did, sister. Can we take it back to the beginning of the tape? Can we take it back to the very goddamn beginning?
All right, we're gonna play these and then I'm gonna try to get into the other ones because we got about 3-4 more.
Because this is real important. If we get it right at the beginning. No, don't need that.
Yes, the first question.
I need them in their kitchen. I need them in their kitchen. When she on the phone, he's standing back in the background.
That one I went over that yesterday. I don't got that one on here. Yeah, I don't got that one on here.
Well, if I could, I'm gonna clap on it anyway, because what you did, you was having a private conversation with your husband that you had to do what? Go on social media with. You went live. The sister went live on social media. Mm-hmm. What need were you meeting then? Your need for what? Excessive admiration. You want to make him look like a fool so you can have them other fools, real fools, females out there saying, girl, you right, giving you thumbs up and likes and all. She said oral. She said no. She said sucking and sex. That's what she said. He said, "Would you wash my truck?" She thought about it for a second, and hell no, she's not finna wash his truck.
Didn't want to do no work.
You see what I'm saying?
So now I'm gonna try to finish this video up because this one only 5 minutes. We pretty much went over the majority of the stuff, so I'm gonna try to finish this one, and then we'll get up into a little bit of the next stories. And then if not, we'll finish the rest of them tomorrow. But hold on, let me see.
Attention to your wife, period. And, you know, he has a friend that he's been entertaining, and she decided that, you know, she wants to really put a bigger, you know, wedge in our relationship. So she went digging around my page and was like, oh, do you know that she has this? And I blew it from that. It's no secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and
I gotta stop right there again. You talking about this man financial issues. You got financial issues so bad that you had to do OnlyFans at 50 years old. She looked like she about 50 or 60. And your old ass getting your dumb ass on OnlyFans. So you got financial problems. He not doing that. I ain't heard nothing about him getting on OnlyFans. So stop talking about other man's problems.
If I could, real quick, other one. Just a couple of precepts. Because y'all think we making this up. Y'all think we just two old brown-skinned niggas on the internet just making shit up as we go. We're not. Let me show you what the Most High got to say real quick. Come. First, just Deuteronomy 23 and 17, sister. We trying to help you. This is what it said in the King James Version. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. That's a different topic. All right? There should be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Deuteronomy 23 and 18. Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord thy God for any vow. That means, guess what? The way you showing yourself right now, if this sister was to try to get into the school, I got to keep her outside. You see that? You can't even come into the Lord's house. I got to hold you outside until you stop being a damn whore. And the last one, this is for the brothers. Remember this, because as long as we've been in captivities, our sisters have been turned into whores. So remember this right here, Psalms 23 and 27. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. That's it, I want.
All right, let me go into the rest of this. Let me see. So what the brother did, he pulled out a couple Bible scriptures on you, because y'all probably gonna hear me pull out a few Bible scriptures every once in a while on this channel. But for the most part, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't even gonna know I'm using the Bible, but a lot of the stuff that I'm saying is biblically based. And I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. So right. You're gonna know without even knowing. So let me see. Let me finish playing her real quick.
Made a good life for myself, and I blew it from that. It's no secret Joe's financial issues, you know, and I have always made a good life for myself, you know. Before I met Joe, I was living overseas in Europe, and I had established myself as a singer, you know, and I came back here, you know, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, you know, other things. But and drive are the same. And
she said, she said, I knew who he was and I knew his ambitions. And I found out who he was. And once I got together and find out his persona, I thought that it would take off from there.
If I could.
She thinking that, ooh, this guy, you know, I'm gonna have to stop being a whore. Some of these girls, they want to be a whore till they get a rich nigga.
So like
they fishing, using fish to get a rich nigga.
She fish.
How you gonna fish with fish?
She fish with. But you know, You do know that's if you want to catch a big fish, I want to catch a marlin or something like that.
That's what she doing.
Ocean, I want to put another fish.
She gonna fish with. She trying to get a fish.
Fish with
In order to get a big fish, you got to fish with the fish.
With the fish. But this is what she said when she said, knowing who he was or having learned who he was. Mm-hmm. I just figured that he was gonna be the reason my shit blow up.
See, and this is the problem about that. She just told on her damn self.
Goddamn right. She was a gold digger from the fucking beginning. She was a gold digger from the fucking beginning.
Running your damn mouth. That's why the Bible says, shut up.
That's right.
Because the more you run your mouth, you digging a damn hole for you to never get back with this man. I told one of
my daughters last night, when she was up in here, she said something, I said, shut up. You see that? And I did say one of my daughters, you see that? Shut up. We're not playing up in here. That is one of them. You know what? That is some of the most loving words you can tell a black woman today.
Shut up.
Shut up.
See, fake niggas that act like they want to hear everything you saying.
I want to hear all that shit.
That's why they say tell them what they want to hear. Mm-hmm. Shut up is what you don't want to hear. We're going to tell you shut up all day.
All day.
We're not telling you what you want to hear. We're telling you what you don't want to hear.
And what you
telling
need
you
to hear.
What you want to hear is going to kill you.
It's going to kill you.
All right? So this woman just told on her damn self that she was a gold digger from the start. I'm going to go a little bit back behind.
A little bit. Listen now. Listen close, people.
I got to go back a little bit behind just to get this. All right, let's get it.
Other things. But, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same. Only take off, thinking that with his persona and who he was, once we got together and I found out who he was, that it would only take off, other things. But, not everybody's hustle and drive are the same.
She said, not everybody's hustle and drive is the same, meaning I thought he was going to take off and we was going to live happily ever after. But not everybody hustle and drive is the same. Some of these rich niggas trying to get with you and just relax. You think he gonna keep hustling for you? You supposed to be up helping him and being a damn helpmate. You know how much work he got to do on the basketball court? You know how much work he was not. And this is the thing. Opposites don't attract in this case. Because this nigga was a hardcore basketball playing nigga who was working out and putting all kind of work. She was a goddamn half of a prostitute doing no work. Mm. She couldn't even stand doing work.
Good point. Except for...
She said when I met him, I was living in Miami. Living in Miami doing what? Living in... She not Miami. She said some other crazy ass place. One of them old... high life whoredom places she said she was living in, and the thing is, what the hell was you doing? She already told us the truth in the last video. You knew what the fuck I was doing before you met me.
She was a whore before he met her.
All right, so let me finish playing.
If I could, before you go ahead, I'm gonna comment on that too, because when she say not everybody's motivation and drive is the same, look.
Should be talking about your damn self.
Watch this. Her narcissistic ass is saying, he should have. That's why we not holding up on her. Mm-hmm. You understand? She's being brutal as hell.
We ain't gonna hold up on him either because he made a damn mistake by marrying this chick.
He was just stupid. I don't call him.
He was just stupid.
He's stupid. He got. And that's another thing, brothers. Keep it in your pants. Quit being led around. You know what we call that in the old school? We call them honeypots. Like if I wanted to get at you, I would just simply watch you, find out the kind of sister you like, put her on my team, and send her to set you up. That's called a honeypot. Y'all that goddamn easy.
And this the thing. This is a sidebar, right? A lot of y'all niggas say, well, what a lot of dumbass women and soft ass niggas think like this. They think, well, what was his problem getting with her? She was doing her thing and she was getting money the way she was getting it. He was getting it, and it ain't tricking if you got it. What's so bad about him spending money on her? You know who says it ain't tricking if you got it? Pimps. A pimp.
No.
Pimp. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
It's John's.
Hold on. Let me
with
finish.
money.
Some nigga that wanna rob your ass, he'll say, man, it ain't tricking if you got it. You go tricking on that girl, and the money going straight in his goddamn pocket, dummy.
And why he called you a dummy is because you go for it. Let me show you the test this whore right here could not have gotten past. Joe Smith's grandmama. Huh? Joe Smith's granddaddy, great uncle. She could not have gotten past them if he had brought her home and said, grandmama, granddaddy, great uncle, great auntie, I'm finna marry this beautiful woman. They be at the dinner table. I don't know why they got that little bitch here. You know she ain't nothing but a gold digger. You know that, don't you, Robert? That she ain't nothing but a gold digger. See, he couldn't see it. That's why I love them brothers that got them gold digger trap videos out on the internet. I love them niggas, boy. I love them niggas right there. They be catching y'all dumbasses.
Let me go.
Go ahead, sir.
And depression is a serious thing also. So,
We're gonna go real short on that one.
Stop it.
She said that everybody ain't got the drive. That's what she just said before. Everybody ain't got the same drive for money, which she's talking about him, but your dumb ass ain't had the same drive for money. And then she gonna add more shit to kill this man. Oh, and depression is a serious thing also. He wasn't depressed, fool. Probably depressed that when he met your ass and find out you wasn't gonna help him.
Okay.
But I ain't even gonna go ahead and jump into conclusions. We're gonna go ahead.
I've been just supporting and dealing and going through his trials and tribulations with him. I've started several businesses, I've been doing a lot, and I just figured out, I have a home in Cape Verde I'm trying not to lose, and a roof over here we're trying to maintain that we almost got kicked out of. So I just kicked in the drive and did what I had to do, and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival, if I would do anything for my own survival star when you met me. So and he won't do it. So I had to, and I'm sorry, you knew I was an adult video star when you met me. So if I would do anything for my own survival, then what makes you think that would change now?
She's such a damn dummy. When you say stupid shit like this, you know what I'm gonna do? Record that shit over and over.
Oh, we're gonna make a clip. We're gonna make a clip.
I'm gonna make a clip.
We're gonna make a clip of you said I was a whore when you met me. If you knew I
was an adult video star.
A whore.
A hoe.
She can't get the proper whore. She's a hoe.
A slut.
A slut.
If you knew I was a filthy, disgusting slut when you met me, then what the hell made you think my nasty ass would have changed now?
That's what it sound like to me.
That's what she's saying.
Now, if we got it wrong,
she just said that.
So like I said, do we got where folk can make comments somewhere?
This is in the comment section. They could go on YouTube, Rumble, or Facebook.
Yeah, let me see if I can find them on
and then I'm gonna make clips of this of her ass and put it on goddamn Twitter in the morning. TikTok. TikTok her ass. All right, we gonna go. Let me get it.
Tired from the adult industry. I promised myself if I don't sing, I don't eat. So when, my music career wasn't popping here when I left Germany and I stayed here for him, I figured, I would, start a business. I started a puppy friend social club business, the dog sitting business. And then COVID happened and that screwed everything up. I have a moving company, that he actually works for me. Like he works for my moving company. I'm tired of being the one to figure shit out. So I figured it out the best way I know that can maximize the money that needs to come in, because I'm tired of living like, you know, I'm tired of living minimal, you know?
Tired of living minimal.
Did y'all count the eyes? Did you count the eyes? It's all about her. This the Jada Pickett syndrome right here. It's all about her.
Bald head syndrome.
I. Shut the hell up. You're a whore. The sister's a whore. And she's a narcissistic whore.
And this the thing.
Her narcissism, if I could, her narcissism in her little tiny mind justifies her whoredom.
That's what she doing. That's exactly what I was about to say. She trying to do all this talking that she doing is justified because the media tearing her ass up. That's like that lady. Now, it was a lady a few weeks ago that was dealing with a heathen. The heathen took her ass out to the Cheesecake Factory. She said, she looked in the camera like, oh, hell no, I ain't going to the Cheesecake Factory. Then what happened after that? The media tore her ass up. And she was on the damn TV like, oh, well, I just felt like I didn't want to go there and all of this shit. So what she's doing is talking, deflecting. She Wonder Woman right now. She deflecting all kind of shit right now. That's what she doing. She doing Wonder Woman moves. All this talking and talking about, she either throwing it on him, talking about herself all day and justifying why she did what she did, making him look bad, justifying why she did what she did, making him look bad, talking about she was tired of doing all the thinking. Ain't nobody tell you to do no goddamn thinking.
If I could, Alamar.
He was living in this goddamn wealthy ass house he had before your ass came. He ain't tell you to do no goddamn thinking for him. You ain't got no goddamn business experience anyway.
And come, if I could, Alamar.
Go ahead.
When she said, I've started multiple businesses, she started it with his money while he was still playing basketball.
Right.
And when they failed, you see what I'm saying? When they failed, and you just threw his money down the goddamn in the furnace because your business ideas fail, now you want to go back to whoring. You want to go back to, you want to be an adult
film movie star.
Whatever you call it.
An adult film star.
A whore. You're
That's
a porno.
all it is.
You in the either soft or you probably soft porno, but you just in the porno. You're a porno star. Period. And don't, watch this. Like I say again, he couldn't have got you past his grandmama. I bet you don't know shit about his grandmama, except for what he told you. I bet you never met her. I bet you never been to his grandmama's sister's house. None of that shit. Because them old women would have ran your young horse ass out of there.
Let's get it.
It's not fair. And I don't understand how you could have had such a maximized life and be so content. This is ridiculous. But we've been together for almost 13 years, though. We've been together since 2012, like after his retirement. And it really wasn't a retirement that he wanted. It was a forced retirement because he just got locked out after the lockout in the 2011 lockout. You guys remember, right. You know, he just never got a new job. Nobody wanted him anymore. So, you know, there was a depression, and I've been going, you know, dealing with all of this stuff. And I'm sorry, you know, I'm not sorry for what I'm doing. I'm just sorry that he can't understand that that wasn't a selfish decision. It was a decision that I made. I made an executive decision when my man wasn't taking the lead. I really love Joe. I love him. If he never speaks to me again, I still will do things to help him or whatever I can because he's my family. You know, he's like an intricate part of my life, and I just want the best for us. I wish he wanted that. Also, that's really where I'm at. You know, I wish.
So now,
hit that shut the fuck up.
So sadness, man.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
So this is the thing. This is the thing. Now all of a sudden, all that this the problem. All that shit you just got done talking about him, talking about he got mental issues and he was losing money and he was struggling and all that dumb shit you just said. Then you flip it around and say, oh, you just said nobody wanted him. It was a forced retirement. Now you're talking about if Joe, decides to leave me, I still will help him. You know what that still will help him mean? I'm going to still beg him and be around him because I really didn't want him to leave me in the first place.
Not only that, I'm still going to milk him for everything I can get out of him.
Yeah, that's because
that's what you're crying about.
Meal ticket.
You ain't got no other meal ticket. You represent yourself. The sister represents herself as this great businesswoman. She need the what?
Shut your goddamn ass
You
up.
see what I'm saying? She represents herself to be this great business mind and all of that, but now she's crying. Why? She's crying because she don't have Joe to lean on more. If he ever talks to me again, now she want to beg, but it's a backhand. It's like a backhanded comment. What you call it when you
Backhanded compliment.
compliment? There you go. A backhanded compliment. She backhanded bagging his ass.
Yeah.
You see, that's all she doing. You can't get that. Look, you can't get that past. So stop it. You just
Stop playing because we're going to rewrite this.
Joe, stay gone.
And forget us. And we got super X-ray vision, and we can read through what the hell you talking about. But don't think that everybody else can't either. Your ass
That's
getting
right.
towed up by the media. That's why you crying. You crying because the whole them dumbass hoes that you was talking to that was telling you, girl, you need to do this. Girl, you need to do that. Them dumbass hoes ain't in the picture right now. The media tearing your dumb ass up, and now you crying like, oh, I know I did something wrong. It's 1,000 people telling me I'm wrong.
Your mama taught you how to do this. Your big sisters and your aunties taught you how to do this. Hell, your grandmama taught you how to run this game. But guess what? Hey, we love Joe. So we love our brothers. So guess what? We gonna let them know about. Oh, can I use hooker? Can I call her a hooker? Cause that's what I call her.
Hookers, whores, whatever.
Yeah. Hookers like you.
Now, at the same time, like I said, we gonna flip it. Joe ain't all the way out either.
No, I'm not.
That last argument that y'all had on social media, he's sitting up there saying, this nigga thought he could make a damn whore into a housewife. She said, this nigga said, I forgot what they said. They said, she said, you know who the fuck I was when you met me.
And I thought
and
that
then
was
he
gonna
said,
change.
I thought that was supposed to change. That's where he fucked up at.
And that's his uncle's fault. That's his daddy's
That's
fault.
the niggas around him
fault.
that did not see this, and he probably wasn't. And this is a problem. This is the problem when you become a goddamn entertainer or a basketball star for the white man. Your ass you separate from your goddamn family and anybody who could tell you something.
Goddamn right.
And then you end up listening. If you lucky you got her instead of some white whore.
Salaki, sir.
He lucky he ended up with this black whore.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a goddamn Edomite that set him up with this bitch right here. I wouldn't be surprised because you already sold out to what? Your filthy lust. What you lust after. And you already said out your own mouth, I thought, well, when we got together, he was gonna make everything I want to happen. And guess what? Apparently, you can't sing. Number one, because I'm sure he got you into a studio or two. Apparently, those folks out there in the music industry think you can't sing.
Let's get it.
So stop it.
So now we're gonna finish playing the rest of this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get into the next video. This one was from 2 weeks ago. We're gonna get into this interview that she had on the Morning Hustle. So that one about 1 minute. This just a snippet of it though.
Right.
So I'm gonna go back to this one and finish playing it. Let me see.
That he wanted the best for us because he's not really wanting the best for himself. So I can't expect him to do for him what he can't do for himself, I guess. And that's why I just did what I had to do.
Have you drawn that line in the sand that you will continue doing OnlyFans?
Unless something else happens that, changes that, no, I'm going to continue my OnlyFans. I think as a couple and just him individually, he needs counseling to help find out how to re-find himself and find his new place in the world. It's really hard once you've had a major career, you were the number one draft pick, and then everything ends,
This bitch still trying to shoot this nigga down. Bitch, you the one on OnlyFans.
Yeah, he ain't on.
You the one. Unless he gets himself together, I'm gonna still be a goddamn prostitute. That's what she's saying.
I'm gonna be a whore.
I'm still gonna be a whore, and I'm gonna do anything I can for money.
And here's interesting. When the white man asked her the question, when the Edomite asked her the fucking question,
It kind of enabled her to.
Watch
well,
this.
Shit, he asked me. I might as well keep going.
watch this. The tears stopped.
Oh yeah, the
One no more sniffling. She proud to be a whore in front of the white man.
Actually, that is her pimp.
You
That
said
oppressor is your pimp. See, what he did is, and let me end this video with this. You dumbass women don't understand that the white man is your pimp. Soon as the white man came up with a legal law for people to be homosexuals, all of a sudden, everybody was like, cool, it's good. Soon as he came up with a legal law for marijuana, everybody was like, hey, let's smoke weed. Soon as he came up with a legal way for prostitution, which is Instagram and OnlyFans, all you dumbass hoes went on Instagram and now you selling your body with no shame. And guess why the white man is your pimp? Because he got a word called slut shaming to stop people from talking about your dirty ass.
When your grandmama was a master slut shamer, ask your grandmama in her day when she was growing up. Right?
That's heavy.
Let a 14 or 15 or 16-year-old show up pregnant and ain't married. They gonna slam the shit out that slut. Your great grandmama and them was the masters. They created slut shaming. You see, they passed that shit down
You know
generation
what
after
the
generation.
first slut shaming was? You hot in the ass. You hot. You fast.
No, watch this. Sit your fast ass down.
Yeah. That was the slut shaming that originally happened. Now, the white man wants to protect his hoes that he pimping on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all these goddamn social media sites. He want to protect his hoes. So how do he protect his hoes? His pimp hand is no slut shaming.
He control the encyclopedia.
He control the damn definitions to this
Dictionary.
shit.
You see?
Yeah.
He tell you what you can say and can't say on the internet. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna till the day I die. I ain't gonna get rid of this unalive. I ain't gonna never get used to this unaliving shit. Killing is killing.
Your ass gonna be
murder
dead.
and murder and all that. Well, you can't say that. And I thought y'all was joking with me, but then when they show other videos across YouTube, as soon as you get to the big MUR word, they go beep.
Well, at the same time, they got movies with James Bond killing the hell out of people and shooting motherfuckers and leaving their ass bloody. And all of a sudden, you talking about what I can't say? Forget all that.
I can't say
It got to be a loophole around that shit.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and play this video.
Yeah. This the one on.
NBA player.
Former NBA player, correct. Joe Smith, he had just found out that you had an OnlyFans and he was very upset and you put it on social media.
Yes.
I guess the first question is, why would you put that conversation on social media?
Because I'm petty.
Oh, so that was like a get back.
Yeah, sort of.
Why?
That's some toxic ass shit she doing. I'm petty.
And what should? How should I be responding with? We need the man. What the man say? She should do what? Shut the what?
Hold on, we too late on it. Let me get back on the video.
Go.
It was too late on it. Let me see.
Like, okay, so.
Social media, and you and your husband, Joe Smith, were having a disagreement about the fact that he had just found out.
Former NBA player.
Former NBA player, correct. Joe Smith, he had just found out that you had an OnlyFans and he was very upset and you put it on social media.
Yes.
I guess the first question is, why would you put that conversation on social media?
Because I'm petty.
Oh, so that was like a get back.
Yeah, sort of.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Women like doing, and this is the thing. I'm glad we stopped it right here, because everything gonna be a breakdown with me. Everything gonna be a breakdown, and you might not understand it. Now, they asked her, why would you put that on social media? Meaning, I know this wrong, and I'm asking you, why would you do some stupid shit like that? She even know it's wrong because she said, I'm petty.
Because I'm petty.
Now, why would she say that? Think about what I'm petty means. I'm petty means, this nigga really ain't shit. I'm testing his emotions. Let me do some shit that's gonna make him mad. Because the white man, which is my pimp, makes it sure that make sure that I could test him and play around with him all day because he gonna protect me. My pimp gonna protect me whenever, I get in danger. You see what I'm saying? So she able to play around with men and I'm petty. You wouldn't be able to do this if the damn white man wasn't in charge. That's why this earth is getting slowly taken in control of by black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian men.
That's right.
The same people that the white man hate, we multiplying and taking over.
That's right.
Now, in a minute, you ain't gonna be able to do none of this. Now, who's saying, why am I saying that? You think we gonna do violence? Some men that don't got no morals, they are gonna do violence against you idiotic ass women. And that ain't in my control unless I'm able to get to them in time and teach them the right way of how to deal with women. You don't gotta hit these ignorant ass women. Just go get you another wife. That's it.
Otherwise, I gotta tell you though, I ain't gonna be walking too fast to come rescue your dumb ass.
Yeah.
If I could, to add to what you said about that, I'm petty, Mark. You know what she said? I'm really just a little hurt girl, and y'all just ought to let me do whatever the fuck I want to do, because I'm just this little child.
Oops, I made a mistake.
Oops, I made a mistake.
I didn't know. I was just being petty, and I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't want to lose the argument, so I had to make him feel bad, too.
I'm just being petty. I didn't fart. I just pooed it. You know what I'm saying? With her nasty ass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't care that she's destroying a man and giggle, I'm petty. Ain't that a bitch?
First of all, the motherfucking dates you need to take these goddamn women on is to a goddamn library so they can start understanding shit.
Okay.
She don't have no goddamn understanding of what she doing to this dude's reputation. The damn damage that she doing on the reputation, he could be a simp and be like, man, if she just willing to listen, I'll take her back. But the damage she doing right now, it'll be damn near irreversible.
And here's the other thing. If she willing to show that box all over the internet, she willing to take money to let somebody climb up in that box, Joe Smith, don't take this bitch back.
Yeah, she damn near, I don't know if this fornication. I might have to double check on that, but
yeah,
it seems like a
that.
fornicating, it's a badass look. And this is the thing. Taking her back would only enable her, like her level right here is with whoredom. You take her back, she gonna embolden her. You gonna embolden that woman.
That's right.
And her level of whoredom gonna step up to here. Well, I went to OnlyFans and he didn't do shit. So I'm about to sneak around and do something else, and he'll still be with me plus he got another girl on the side.
Which ain't her goddamn business. And this might be a whole lot of what this about. What any reason she coming out, because if he got another sister, right? I don't know, but if he got another sister, first of all, that was the smartest thing he could have done. As soon as he found out she was fucking up to get another one. Matter of fact, he should have had 2 or 3 more before she started fucking up. That might have kept her in goddamn line. But her dumb ass want to go against him because of another sister. When what? You can get your ass off of what you call it, OnlyFans, and if he got 2 or 3 wives, right? Y'all can team up together and help that brother. But no, you too concerned about what the fuck you want.
All right, let's get it. Let me see.
Why? Like, what did he do?
Because.
Oh, so that was like a get back.
Cause I'm petty.
Oh,
Cause I'm petty.
oh,
Cause I'm petty.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
so that was like a get back.
Yeah, sorta.
Why? Like, what did he do?
Because like he okay, so he just entertains people that I'm not in agreement with.
Like
So,
cheating?
I won't say it cheating because he's not really able to like be with them, but it's a lot of conversation that I feel, the time you take away from being intimate and conversating and talking with me, that's cheating. So, internet conversations, texting, talking on the phone, it's just we don't have that. We're not, it's just too much, bottom line. I feel like they get more conversation and attention than I did, so.
So your get back was to make the OnlyFans account, or you already
No,
had that?
I already had that. He just didn't know. My get back was putting it online.
Wait, but why
Oh
didn't
my
you tell him
God.
about it? You didn't think somebody was gonna eventually?
No, because I've had it for over like a year, I just really wasn't active on it too often. Like I'll put a little picture here and there, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? For Yasmin, just to keep her a little alive, whatever. But
I love all these different people.
These different names.
because I'm a lot of different people. I'm a
Right.
little,
I know you got a little toxic because you walked in here and said Grand Rising.
Why I gotta be toxic though? That's not toxic.
We are the morning hustle.
Unmuted. So she said she was being petty, and then the other video that I watched of this, the dude started it. Matter of fact, the NBA player was on there. Now I think he coming up next, yeah. So they're gonna try to say what she said the day before, which this was 13 days ago. This was the next goddamn day. This was 12 days ago.
Okay.
So he came on there the day after her, and then they got to talking about it. So this is 24 minutes. I ain't gonna go into too much. We're gonna kind of skim through the.
Kind.
Took my mom with me to California, my first. The morning hustle with L'Oreal and Kyle Santillian, and our doors always open
For guests, and we have another guest in the studio today. A lot of people feeling his pain on the internet, if you will. But he's here to talk about what's happening, man. Joe Smith is here with us. Former NBA great Joe Smith here, man. We appreciate you stopping by, yo.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me. Appreciate it.
Let's get right to it,
Ooh,
man.
child,
Right.
it's crazy out here, ain't it?
Everybody is watching what's going on the internet between you and your wife, Keisha Chavis. You know what I mean? And for those that are, just catching up, she went on social media posting a video about you being upset about finding out that she had an OnlyFans page.
Right.
She said, she took matters to where she had to take it because y'all needed money, basically. What's your response?
I mean,
That's not what she said.
She did say that.
That is not what she said.
She said
What did she
that
say?
all of this started from they had financial issues, and that's why she was doing all of this. You know what I'm saying, with the OnlyFans and some
she
of the
said
other
he
businesses.
was talking to other women.
Well, she said that's.
She didn't even necessarily say that. Not with them clips right there, because when they asked was he cheating, we just watched it. Didn't you remember?
I know.
We just watched it. Hold on, let's go back. I'm about to pull
So
that
like I
damn
said,
video up.
you're not remembering that. You're not remembering that incorrect. The sister just showed y'all what happens with sister off.
She's trying to defend her ass.
La. They hear what the fuck they want to hear. They hear. She heard. All she heard was.
She didn't like it.
She that he was talking to somebody else. His mind.
She was getting more attention. They was getting more attention than her.
She never
She
said the
even
brother
said,
cheated.
look, this girl in the yellow, L'Oreal, said that, was he cheating? She was like, no, but it was just she even tried to ask her the shit in that 1 minute clip.
That's right.
Now, if she turned around and lied, then that means she telling two different stories. It's an interview right here that's 19 minutes. That was 13 days ago. This is the full video.
Yeah, my point is that L'Oreal, right here, this is what you got to watch. These are the little tiny details you got to watch with anything that come out over the media. L'Oreal is coming on here and saying, she said you cheated. Now, we can go back and look at that clip, and that's not what she said.
All right, so
It's towards
watch
the
this.
end. It's towards
This
the end
is
of the
it.
clip.
So here it is. Let's get it. I'm about to play.
And talking with me, that's cheating. So, let me take away from say it cheating because he's not really able. Okay, so sort of.
Wow. So that was like a get back.
Yeah, sort of.
Why? Like, what did he do?
Because like so he just entertains people that I'm not in agreement with.
Like cheating?
I won't say it cheating because he's not really able to like be with them, but it's a lot of conversation that I feel, the time you take away from being intimate and conversating and talking with me, that's cheating. So, internet conversations, texting, talking on the phone, it's just, we don't have that. We're not, it's just too much, bottom line. I feel like they get more conversation and attention than I did.
He is watching what's going on the internet between you and your wife, Keisha Chavis. You know what I mean? And for those that are, just catching up, she went on social media posting a video about you being upset about finding out that she had an OnlyFans page.
Right.
She said, she took matters to where she had to take it because y'all needed money, basically. What's your response?
I mean,
That's not what she said.
She did say that.
That is not what she said.
She said
What did she
that
say?
all of this started from they had financial issues, and that's why she was doing all of this. You know what I'm saying, with the OnlyFans and some of the other businesses.
She said he was talking to other women.
Well, she said that's
why
she went.
she started the page.
She said, well, here's how I interpret it.
When she was asked specifically, he's cheating, and her answer was, no, I would not call it cheating. That was his wife's answer. So this is the point I was making. This little fake blonde hair wearing, glasses wearing, basketball cap turned backwards wearing instigator, female instigator, is just trying to throw another bone in there. The sister clearly said, no, I would not call it cheating. He just was giving people who I didn't want him to give attention to. He was giving them attention.
To people that I wasn't talking.
That I didn't want him to talk.
Which
to
you
talk
ain't got
to.
no goddamn control over nothing. Now, this
You
is
said-
another thing. The way she's saying it, she gonna have a bunch of dumbass women out here thinking that he was cheating, and that's gonna make them justify this goddamn behavior that girl doing.
Right.
So let me get it in.
Right.
I'm like, look, we arguing what she said.
She said
What did
that
she
all
say?
of this started from they had financial issues, and that's why she was doing all of this. You know what I'm saying, with the OnlyFans and some of the other
said
businesses.
he was talking to other women.
Well, she said that's
That's
why
why
she
she
went.
started the page.
She said, well, here's how I interpret it.
Okay, yeah, let's see, because now we about to
I'm
know.
like, yeah.
You're right.
I'm like, look, we arguing about it.
Right.
Look.
All right. She did say you were talking to other women. When I asked her about why would she put you on the internet in that conversation, she
Right.
said she was being petty. You know what I mean? So
Right.
what's your take on the whole thing? We'll just start from there.
I mean, the situation really threw me for a loop because she knows how easy and how laid back I am and how easy I am to come talk to. So, when I find out about the Only Page fans, page, we're discussing it, and then all of a sudden, I turn around and see myself on camera.
Right.
So, and I'm a real private guy. Like, I'm a very private guy. Played 16 years in the NBA, and privacy is like a major thing for me. So that's why I kind of erupted and started saying some of the things I said. The OnlyFans page, like, it really didn't. It's really not the fact that she has the page. With me is the fact that I'm one of the last people to know.
Yeah.
She says you won't answer her calls and stuff. Like, she's been trying to reach out to you since this whole blow up, and you're kind of one that's not being responsive in terms of like speaking to her.
Yeah, I really don't have too much to say right now. I mean, I'm still. Y'all just don't know how my phone's been going crazy all week long. I mean,
Yeah.
from family members, from people that had so much respect for me, from what I did, from childhood, friends, and my phone has just been going crazy. And then I keep looking, Instagram is my ding, 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 ding all day long. And I hate it.
Mm.
I hate it.
Do you feel like this is kind of like tarnishing your legacy?
Yeah, because I did a lot to build my image. You know, throughout my basketball career, throughout my life, that's something my mom would always harp on, you know, when she was alive, God rest.
Okay, so she doing this dumb shit and then she called it being petty. You got this nigga phone ringing back to back. People on Instagram notifications, ding, 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 all goddamn night because people sending them things. This is just going on and off, and you wonder why this man pissed off and you sitting up crying. This is why I swear, I'm telling you, Michelle, I seen a video of a woman, Tyrese's ex-wife, do the same damn shit. She did something to piss him off. He left her ass alone. She realized she messed up. That's what happens to these damn girls. They realize they messed up and now they trying to find a way back, but it's too late. So she's sitting up crying, right? And he is like, this shit is hell. It's all kind of people calling me. And then the nigga said, I didn't even know. I look up and see a video of me on there. She done recorded this nigga's body and put his ass on only.
In the kitchen. While they was in the kitchen talking. On the first video you showed me. He was in the kitchen.
I'm talking about OnlyFans.
No, I don't think he was on OnlyFans.
Oh, all right, go on here.
Okay. No, she didn't put him on OnlyFans unless that was in the comment section. But the other videos, she ambushed his ass in the kitchen because his back was kind of to her when she was watching.
Recording.
And she
was recording
and
when he didn't know.
And he did not know.
He was talking that shit and, you know, just chilling in the kitchen.
Then he
trying
look
to
up.
talk, and he look up.
He see his private conversation on the internet.
On the damn internet. So now he done felt betrayed.
No, that's
you
not.
recording
no,
me.
She did betray him.
Yeah.
She
You got
did
me on the
betray him.
goddamn internet? Are you stupid? So that's what she did.
I just told her get.
And this pretty
out.
much it. I think they get into an interview based on the
content.
Content and the timestamps. They going over other stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip this video. Let's see about this one. I think Joe Smith meeting.
That's Joe Smith right there too.
Now this is a 5-minute video. We're gonna try to
take a
watch a little bit of this. This is on Vlad. So let me see.
Vlad TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me see. I'm gonna change the speed, and then we're gonna get it.
They had, when he found out she secretly started only. All right, here we go. Today we have former #1 draft pick Joe Smith, who played with the NBA for 16 years. He recently set the internet on fire when his wife Keisha posted an argument they had when he found out she secretly started an OnlyFans page. When I usually interview a new person, I start from the very beginning, but in this case, I have to address the current situation first, and then I'll go back and start at the beginning of your story. So, Joe, welcome to Vlad TV. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh shoot! Damn, I ain't had this mug. It was playing, but I ain't have it. Hold on.
All right, here we go. Today we have former #1 draft pick Joe Smith, who played with the NBA for 16 years. He recently set the internet on fire when his wife Keisha posted an argument they had when he found out she secretly started an OnlyFans page. When I usually interview a new person, I start from the very beginning, but in this case, I have to address the current situation first, and then I'll go back and start at the beginning of your story. So, Joe, welcome to Vlad TV.
Oh man, thank you. I appreciate you having me on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And congratulations on a really dope career, man. 16 years in the NBA is something very few people could ever do, and you did that.
Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about your relationship with Keisha first.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys met around 2012?
Yeah, the BET Awards after party out in Los Angeles.
Okay. And what happened in the beginning when you first met?
When I first met her, we met, like I said, the after party. The very next night, it was still, some functions going on. So I saw her the next night out at another function. We met up and, just hung out a little bit there. After that, about, the next couple of days, we were in contact with each other by phone and, just building up a relationship and, me learning about her, her learning about me. And I actually, after the first night that we met is when I found out, what she did before. And
Never looked at her any different, never thought of her any different. But I already knew what she was, what she did before we even met, and before she even told me.
All right, so that is a problem right there. He said I didn't look at her any different. This is what a lot of suck ass niggas be doing. Oh yeah, man. So what about her past? I didn't look at her no different. If a woman come into the truth or something like that, become an Israelite and start following the laws of the Bible, that's a whole different thing.
Come.
But if I meet some woman off the street and she tell me she used to be a goddamn whore or a prostitute, you're gonna get put through a whole ton of scrutiny.
She was down on William Davidson back in the day.
As a matter of fact, I might not even talk to you after that, but you're gonna get put through a whole damn ton of scrutiny. You're gonna get sent to some school and then I'm gonna watch you do 100 damn days, 365 days in there and clean your damn self up.
Come.
Like, not look at her any different. I don't know about all that, brother. This is why you in the situation you in, because I didn't look at her no different. And when you say stupid ass shit like this, it enables these women. See, what women do is they get emboldened by these words. See, the last man I was with, he didn't care about my past and he didn't look at me no different. When you say shit like that, that becomes regurgitated rhetoric for a damn woman to say. The last man I was with, he wasn't insecure. He didn't look at me no different when he found out what I was. That's the fucking problem when you say shit like that.
And we got to keep it real. He may not have been insecure, but he was stupid as hell. He was dumb as a box of damn rocks. You understand? Guess what? Don't love you. Why? Because he ain't correcting you.
He didn't love you and he wasn't correcting you. He didn't say, well, what you was doing was wrong, and if I do mess with you, I hope you don't ever do no stupid shit like that again. Do you know you could have caught an HIV STD?
That's right.
You could catch herpes.
Chlamydia.
And I'm sitting up here fucking talking to you. Matter of fact, go take an HIV test.
Right now. Right now.
Because the life you was living was filthy.
Nasty.
And you shouldn't be surprised that I'm telling you to take an HIV test with the life you was living.
And if you can't take one, keep it stepping.
You see what I'm saying? So he's not correcting her and letting her know that was a horrible lifestyle you live. It was nasty, and don't ever do nothing like that again.
That's right.
And matter of fact, I got to put you through the test if you're going to be around a nigga like me. See, a lot of times these niggas just accept whatever the hell they can get from a woman instead of, oh, hell no, you used to be like that? Well, if you want to be with me, you got to get put through some scrutiny. I could find another woman who ain't did that shit.
That's right.
Hopefully.
That's right.
A lot of y'all do the same goddamn whoredom. But hopefully I could find a woman that wasn't no goddamn adult film star.
Yeah. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them.
So, he's not correcting her, and I hate when a lot of you soft niggas do this. You need to stop. Stop telling women, look, I don't look at you no different, baby. I want you now. Niggas be soft as hell.
I mean, I'm an adult film guy. Have you actually
After the first night that we met is when I found out, what she did before, and never looked at her any different. Never thought of her any different. But I already knew what she was, what she did before we even met, and before she even told me.
I mean, I'm an adult film guy. Have you actually seen her scenes before you guys met and everything else like that? Or that's not really a thing?
No, I hadn't. That's why I said I've never seen her scenes, and I just Googled her after we met, and that's what came up.
Okay. So she has a former career doing adult films under the name Yasmin Pendavis.
Correct.
Okay. But at the time, I guess she was living in Germany and she was pursuing a singing career.
She had when we met, she had just came back from Germany. She was just came back from Germany, like I said, living in LA. at the time, staying in LA at the time before we met, probably a few weeks before we met. And when we met, things happened real quick. Things happened very, very quick. And I would say a week or two after we met, we were pretty much staying together, living together. And, the relationship was just growing from then on. But yeah, she was in Germany for a while doing her singing and came back to the States to continue to pursue her singing. And, that's one of the main common things that we had in common back then, because I was doing my music as well. So that's something that we really had in common, and that's something that we really clicked on.
Okay, and at the time you had just left the NBA, so your money situation wasn't what it was a few years previously. And so you guys started dating. Was, their money situations kind of from the very beginning, or did it kind of get progressively worse over the time?
Progressively worse. I mean, I had actually just came out of my first divorce, out of a divorce right after I retired. So that took a lot of it.
No. There was a video that I was looking at where it said he lost $60 million.
I don't know how much money
I'm talking about what I just seen on the paper, on the screen. I didn't click on it because I think that video was a little bit too long, but I got to watch that. And it don't even matter how much money he lost.
Right.
If you're going to get with a dude, especially marrying a guy like this, you should have been with him through death, to the bar, to death do you part, through sickness and health and all of that. So,
and that's my point, Alawan, right there. She came at the brother as a gold digger. She figured because, if he retired from the NBA, you know what that means? He's an older brother. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what she can do is she can be safe with him, because all the little young girls are going after the next Kobe, the next LeBron and all of that. They're not going to go after a brother that's in the process of retiring. But her old slick ass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
She thought she was good with him.
Right.
He was done. Ain't nobody really chasing after him. They probably barely even know who the hell he is. Right? So that's what they looking at her for. I mean, looking at him for. Mm-hmm. These girls be scouting you niggas out. Yeah. Worse than the damn coaches. You got scouted out by the NBA, and then you got scouted out by whores.
The WHO.
That's the crazy thing. So, we got to watch out, man. Y'all, men need to be realizing that.
Still got that over there, sir?
What? The wine?
Okay.
Men need to be realizing that it's always somebody after you.
Always.
If it ain't a damn NBA scout and or some damn record producer that wants you to rap for them, or somebody wants something from you. That's the thing about us. Somebody wants something from us.
And you have it.
If I got money, somebody want to rob me.
That's right.
If I got money, some woman want to use me for my money.
That's right.
I got to look both ways. If it ain't a nigga trying to get my money, it's a female trying to get it. And you would be crazy as hell if you think a female ain't trying to get it. You would be crazy as hell if you think a nigga ain't trying to get what you got.
Here's what's sad about this Joe Smith interview. It pains me. It's so sad that he's still trying to show that he ain't upset with this bitch. He's trying to be nice with her and play nice with her. He already said earlier when they asked him, "Oh, you're not talking with her?" Well, I'm just not ready to talk right now. In other words, she can come back. But again,
yeah, that's what it sounds like. She could come back
and all that.
I think he done hit a wall. Man, I want to see that video. I really want to watch that video where that brother.
And if I could, otherwise, if you put a forensic microscope on their shit, you're gonna find out the money that he lost, the money that he doesn't have.
Yeah.
She played a significant part in that money not being there right now, because I'm sure former NBA players get some type of pension. And I bet you it's better than what the military pay. You see what I'm saying? I bet you it's better than what Ford pay. I'm sure they get some type of pension.
All right, so now let me get back into it. This is another video. I'm gonna just be skimming through these.
Okay, so we fast forward to 2022. According to her, the money problems still lingered.
Mm-hmm.
So she went and started an OnlyFans page on her own a year ago.
Mm.
Now, at the time, you had no idea.
Correct.
Okay. But then, just recently, things blew up.
Right.
So explain to me exactly how you found out about her OnlyFans page.
She was actually on it, on her phone, and I was walking by and I seen her on it. Flicking through the pictures and I, it kind of caught me off guard. So I asked her about it at that time. And it was a conversation, even before she started recording, we was having a conversation about it. We were talking about it. And then all of a sudden I turned around and she's recording me. But that was the same day that I was just walking through the house. We're just having a normal day. And I'm walking through the house and, I look over and see her on the phone and see what's displayed on the phone. And so it ticked me off.
Well, according to her, because she's done a few interviews, she said that you were talking to some girl and the girl went and found her OnlyFans page and told you about it.
No.
Like I hear some of this, a lot of things.
If I could.
In these interviews.
See, and that's the crazy thing. These damn women that start lying about anything. Go ahead.
My point. Liar. They say liar, pass so far. She lied. She flat out lied and said it was some other woman. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? Had us believing it, it was some other woman that got with him and told him about her only page, which what made it look like the wrong was really done by an outside woman who should not have been messing with her man anyway. That's the way she made. That's the picture.
Say it again.
When she painted that picture and said it was some other woman, right? What she was painting was the moral narrative that somebody who was interfering with their perfect marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Somebody came through. Somebody outside upset their marriage with this only page bullshit. When he caught her in the act of filming him.
Either way, it sound bad. Because if you was hiding the goddamn OnlyFans and a girl told on her, then that makes that other girl, which I don't know, but in his mind, it would look more valuable for the other woman. Like, damn, baby, I'm with you, and you done exposed my wife doing this dumb shit. I'm glad I'm with you.
And that's that,
because she was hiding this shit from me.
Exactly, but that
you see what I'm saying? So the story she telling makes her even sound worse.
To women, it doesn't work out that way, sir.
Yeah, I know.
When a woman hears that story,
yeah,
she's like, yeah, she had no business getting in your relationship.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? When an American-raised woman, Black, Hispanic, or Native American, but so-called, but raised in America, hear that story, they automatically gonna go to the cheating wife side.
And this is exactly why we got these two perspectives, and this is why it's good to hear both of these perspectives.
You're damn right.
He just said the woman's side, meaning this. The way she told that story, it's gonna be like, yeah, that bitch shouldn't have been involved in her goddamn business anyway. She the one messed up the relationship. No, bitch. In my perspective, you shouldn't have been hiding that bullshit. And then my new woman that I was, messing with on the side actually exposed your dumb ass. Well, now she's doing two things. She's showing me how much she want to be with me instead of your ass being with me. And then all of a sudden, you sitting up hiding some shit from me for a whole goddamn year.
And you got to believe Joe when he said, no, this is the way it happened.
Yeah.
This is how I found out about it. It wasn't no other woman. But yeah, I do. There's other people I talk to and keep time with, and he ain't neither one of them said he did anything physically with another woman.
You know that woman shit she said, that was a dumbass auntie or some mama of hers. You know
Blame it
what?
on
It
me.
was that other bitch that found your page.
Yep.
That's what stupid ass women do. They think that it got to be another woman sabotaging your relationship. You sabotaged your relationship. Hiding a slut page for a goddamn year.
Oh, a whole page.
Come on now.
Well, according to her, because she's done a few interviews, she said that you were talking to some girl and the girl went and found her OnlyFans page and told you about it.
No, no. I mean, like I hear a lot of things in these interviews, and what's really upsetting me is how she tried to use certain things to try to justify her actions, and that's definitely didn't happen. I mean, it happened. I caught her on it, in the process of, I don't know, sending photos or whatever, the process is up there, but that's what happened.
Right, because in that same interview, it was the Morning Hustle, which I think you did an interview with them as well.
Correct.
She said something to the point of, oh, well, he was talking to some other girl, and oh, how come he didn't tell me about it? Because I'm into girls too. We could have done something together.
No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Okay, well, couples.
All right, so one thing he said, he don't even like how her ass been trying to justify what she did with all these dumbass statements on all these damn interviews.
That's what he upset about.
Which we've been breaking down the whole damn thing. He's saying what we saying. This is why I say we got X-ray vision. All right? Every word I heard her ass say, we broke it down. We heard that she was trying to justify her actions. Because we know you women like the back of our goddamn hand.
Goddamn right.
You all do the same stupid ass moves. You all post the same dumbass pictures.
Damn right.
You do the same goddamn thing. Y'all think y'all different. You do the same ass pic, the same goddamn facial pic. You do the same goddamn lies, the same damn moves, the same goddamn cheating techniques. All y'all do the same dumbass shit.
That's right.
And then when we read right through it, guess what you're gonna do again? Start goddamn lying. Which he caught you right in it.
Lying.
He said he don't like you justifying the shit like you trying to justify it, meaning you got something to hide. You a goddamn liar. Why do you keep lying?
Lying and crying.
That's bad right there, man. You got something?
Lying. You broke that down perfectly.
Let me go on here.
I don't know any couples that have a smooth relationship where there's not some hiccups along the way, and sometimes tempers flare and so forth.
Title of the video is Joe Smith reacts to Cameron flirting with his wife in interview.
All right, so we going to the Cameron video. Just let me know if I don't have that mic going when I'm talking, because I think I might have been talking without that damn mic on.
Come.
All right, let me see.
Just like you said, the most recent one is with Cameron on It Is What It Is. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Can I show it to you? Interviews, like you said. The most recent one is, she's doing a bunch of interviews, like you said. The most recent one is with Cameron on It Is What It Is.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Can I show it to you?
Sure.
I have a moving company called Major Movers and Cleaning. And then I also have a massage business called the Body Rub Babes.
Nice. Do the body rub babes travel?
Yes, they do.
Are you one of the body rub babes?
Well, I have been, but now I kind of like, I'm kind of
Could you be-
nervous to do anything.
But if I wanted you to be one of my body rub babes, like, would you be a body rub babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay,
You can-
cool. Because I don't mean to be unprofessional or anything like that, but
I don't know if we
Hold
can
on,
make
hold
that
on.
bigger.
I want to hear her yes she just said to him. Let me go back a little bit.
I have a moving company called Major Movers and Cleaning. And then I also have a massage business called the Body Rub Babes.
The Body Rub Babes. That's what she got. The Body Rub Babes a business. That's one of her business, which is some goddamn sexual.
She's trying to be a madam.
Yeah. So let me get this again.
nice. Do the body rub babes travel?
Yes, they do.
Are you one of the body rub babes?
Well, I have been, but now I kind of like, I'm kind of
Could you be-
nervous to do anything.
But if I wanted you to be one of my body rub babes, like, would you be a body rub babe for me?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay,
You can-
cool. Because I don't mean to be unprofessional or anything like that, but I can't stop looking at your cleavage. Your cleavage is popping, babe. No, you can leave it how it was, man. You can leave it exactly how it was, man. Right now, I'm thinking about cleavage and the body rub babes. But
Hold on. And then she thought this shit was funny. She thought this shit was funny. You got a husband, this nigga flirting with you, and you thought this shit was funny. This is disgusting, bro. And he's sitting up watching this. This his wife. He's sitting up watching this shit, man. Boy, that's crazy.
don't cover her. It's cool.
It's like,
Yeah, baby.
You know what? Cameron probably either trying to expose how much of a dirty asshole this chick really is. Sometimes brothers do that, which I seen in the world. He's probably trying to really talk to her because she got her cleavage all out, all on the goddamn video. But sometimes brothers, not brothers in the Israelite community, but brothers in the world, they call themselves knocking out two birds with one stone. I'm about to show my brother that this is a hoe and hit her at the same time.
And then at that point, like I said, in the Israelite community, that'll never happen. Maybe that's why my reaction is so negative and so violent towards that particular interview right there. Because here's the deal. That's enough, and I may have to get counsel from the general, but right there, that flirt right there, they can't never spend any time together without me being around, lest I invoke the law of the jealous husband.
Now think about this, right?
Bitch, drink some wormwood water.
Think about this. This is like people always got levels to their lies. So let's say she wanted to lie and say, I was just talking to him about being professional. It could have been professional on your business. Aside from the Bible, it could have been a so-called professional business where you go and give people massages, the body rub back.
Oh, that's not what we're talking about.
But hold on, let me finish. He offered you to come over there and do the service for him. But this is the problem where it really got fucked up at. When he said, can you be my body rub babe? I'm looking at your cleavage and all I'm thinking about is body rub babe and cleavage. Now it's over.
It's over. It's done.
It's over.
It's done.
It done got past the business thing, and she's laughing at the shit still.
No, she ain't laughing. She's giggling.
Giggling.
Laughing
is something else.
When a sister
laughing is something else from giggling.
Yeah, when you
giggling got clamps inside your vagina.
The giggling is saying, "Come on." The laughing to make you back up, but the giggling is, "Oh, you can get it." So that I can't even fathom that just because I'm an Israelite. in the ISUBK. That's it. We midnight straight up.
You know what, man? To be brutally honest, this was disgusting. This was disgusting, and I'm gonna check out on some more videos, man, and see where this is at. See what level this done rolls up to. But this was 5 damn days ago.
Yeah, we don't.
The incident happened. Well, now this interview was 5 days ago. I don't know how long ago she talked to Cameron. And right now he in there with Vlad, and who knows where the hell she at? She probably with Cameron.
She with Cameron.
So,
yeah,
and then you know Cameron doing a new show. He got money. He with Mace. So,
she can never come back. All I'm saying, she can never come back to my house for shit.
Yeah, that looked real bad.
Matter of fact, no, I'm burning all your shit. I'm gonna put it in the garbage and throw it out. You know, bitch can't never know. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is bad. The man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is bad, man. This is disgusting. All right, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Stay tuned every Wednesday from 10 to 12 a.m.
10 to midnight, baby.
Brutally honest.
We gonna be brutally honest with your ass.